All right, let's party, people!
What? Understood. All right, it's time. Let's go check in on our players.
It's time to say hello to our players, so make them welcome, folks. Playing in the red circle, it's Player 1.
And in the blue square, it's Player 2.
Player 3 is our yellow star today.
And finally, Player 4 is in the green hexagon. What a wonderful group of victims. Contestants, I said contestants. Now, what kind of show are we making?
We're going to the challenge zone.
So now the question becomes, which one are we playing?
And have we still got all the pieces for it?
Now, is this challenge zone the one where we've had the least accidents or the most accidents?
Whoa!
Welcome, everyone, to the theme park zone.
Before we dive in, would you like to know how to play Lego Party?
I am Mr. Gold. Find either of us in the park to purchase a golden brick.
Round one, let's go. Simply stand on a square, and the one with the most votes wins.
Hey, everyone's on the same page. Or rather, everyone's on the same little square platform doohickey. It's time for the all-action arcade game that'll test the nimblest of fingers.
Use your spaceship to keep the UFO in your part of the board, filling it up with extraterrestrial energy.
But watch out, because everyone else is trying to do the same.
3 players will lose.
But one will be the Saucer Lord. You know, we used to play a game just like this at school. Except instead of a UFO, we used a ball. And instead of zones, we had goals. And instead of keeping it in your goal, we had to kick it into the other team's one.
That's soccer. You're talking about soccer, Ted.
Nope. Can't say that rings a bell.
I thought they had this sewn up, but they don't.
I suspect they won't take loot. Oh, and that's how you Saucer Lord, folks.
Let's look at the results.
There's our first results screen. Just look at all those numbers and words. I wonder if they mean anything. I guess we'll never know.
Come and buy a golden brick from any of our convenient locations.
A reminder for the viewers at home that the player's finishing position in a minigame not only determines how many studs they win,
but also the order in which they take turns during this round.
It's the first turn for another of our contestants now.
It's a lucky space where fortunate folks can win from a galaxy of prizes. Well, about 6 prizes.
Exciting! They've discovered the first of this park's micro games.
To win big on this one, they'll have to hit the button right at the top. Don't overshoot now. If a player ends their turn on one of these spaces, they get free studs. For free!
It's a real fairground favorite, this one. Although our version isn't fixed. Look at that. They've landed on a free power-up space. And you know what that means they get.
Well, don't leave me hanging. What is it?
Round 2.
Vote for your favorite minigame, people.
Or alternatively, vote for the one your rival likes the least.
What a bold and uncompromising choice. It's the game where we balance everyone on top of balls,
And then balance those balls on top of a tower.
with crocodiles at the base.
No, we had to remove those. Remember the memo?
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh no! Player 3 has taken a tumble and is out!
Ooh, I hope they landed on something soft, like one of our staff.
Ow!
That will have...
Player 4 has fallen off the tower.
It's down to a one-up, and that was Wreckin' Brawl.
Well, somebody had a double shot of espresso before the show. Let's check out the results.
Good work, Player 1.
They really bumped off their opponents to win that game.
Wait, they had them killed?
No, Ted. No, they did not.
And Player 2 is first to go.
Sweet! A free power-up just in time for their next turn. And now it's Player 1's turn.
Best of luck to them.
Right. How much is this one gonna cost us?
Ooh, so what free power-up is on the cards for them today?
Next to roll is Player 4.
It's hammer time, but will they stop at the top? And our final player of this round is Player 3. Don't lose those studs to another player.
Round 3, people.
Let's pick us a minigame, folks.
And don't let anyone talk you out of your choice.
And it seems our contestants like a bit of mystery in their lives. Exciting. Get ready to put the pedal to the metal and reach speeds of up to 5 miles an hour.
Players have to race their forklifts in a bid to get as many boxes as they can.
As far along the courses as they can.
So hold on tight, because in Forklift Fumble, things are gonna get bumpy.
Well, it's goodbye to getting the maximum multiplier and our chances of getting a refund for whatever was in that box.
Round's almost up. It's now or never.
Even I can tell who's getting the most points this time. Although, obviously, I don't know the actual figure.
It's round 2 of 3, so let's add some more points to those totals.
Good luck making it up that slope, because I doubt all your boxes will.
I hope we can still get a refund on these things after the show.
Uh-oh, one of our players has lost more than half of their boxes. They better hope they can go the distance.
You're almost out of time, people.
Let's do the sum and see who won.
We're at the final round, so make it count, people.
Oh, and that is some very bumpy road ahead.
I'll be honest, I don't think forklifts are really designed for this kind of terrain.
Oh my goodness! We are seeing pure box-based carnage from one of our players.
You don't have much time left.
And that's the final race, folks.
So let's go fork over some studs.
It's hard to believe that round is actually based on a genuine forklift driving test.
Because it's not true?
That's right, yes. How will this round pan out, I wonder?
You should consider buying a golden brick. They also double as season passes for the park.
And that's the first golden brick of this game snatched up.
But who will be the next person to grab one of those shiny, shiny treasures? Oh no! It's a loose stud space!
Those things will sap your studs as soon as look at you.
The Lucky 8, also known as the Super Unlucky 1. How are they meant to choose between so many options? It's a build space. I reckon they'll build the water park. I mean, who doesn't love a water park?
My choice would be Penguin Beach. Fresh air, snowy mountains, copious yetis. It's got it all.
It's the Slippery Speedway, where players have to yank a lever to stop a pacey penguin and snag some studs. Here goes player 3.
You can never have enough free studs.
Closing out the round, it's player 4.
Now there's a down payment on a golden brick.
It's round 4.
It's minigame voting time, people. Which would you choose, Ted?
Is there one which requires superhuman dexterity?
As it happens, there is.
Anything but that, then.
It's the ducky grabbing, slip sliding, full tilt fun of teetering tubs.
But to grab the most ducks, you'll need to tilt your platforms as far as you dare.
But try not to faucet, or you'll take a plunge.
Who will nosedive into last place, and who'll come up squeaky clean? Let's find out.
And with the safety guards removed, the real teetering tub starts now.
And I am here for it.
A slight mistake from player 3 there.
Ooh, if they just tilted it back a second earlier.
Then we wouldn't have got to see them fall off.
This game is almost over, so grab those ducks while you still can.
Stop what you're doing. It's time to pull the plug on the game and check out the results.
Are you surprised who got first place, Paige?
Not at all. The moment I saw them, I knew they were tapped for success. A reminder for the viewers at home that the player's finishing position in a minigame not only determines how many studs they win,
but also the order in which they take turns during this round.
and when there's a tied result, the turn order of the tied players is chosen. I hope the Penguins and Yetis can keep things civil today.
Once again, it's time to put the brakes on the Slippery Speedway.
Do they really think they can make it to the top of the mountain? It's the brick they want.
Oh, and they've grabbed a free golden brick.
But excitingly, it's immediately been replaced with another one for the next brave player.
We are giving away golden bricks like candy today.
But don't eat them because they will break your teeth.
Entry to my park may be free, but my golden bricks are not.
That golden brick has allowed them to pull ahead even further.
But no lead is unassailable, is it?
With this many rounds left in the game? Absolutely not. Not the best place to end your turn, but not the worst.
I do not have the reactions for this one, Paige.
Do they really think think they can make... Well, maybe they didn't think they could get to the golden brick. Now let's see how this contestant's turn goes.
Look at that. It's the same roll as last round.
Yank that lever, stop that penguin, earn those studs.
Ooh, now, are they gonna... Ooh, wait, they don't want a tiny chance of winning a golden brick?
And here's the final contestant for this round. I don't believe it. Up.
Ooh, now, are they gonna... Oh, not the choice I would have made. Free power-up space. Ooh, this is like a lucky dip, except the prizes aren't garbage.
I'm telling you, those aren't lucky dips. They're trash cans.
You're just jealous of that apple core I won.
Contestants, you need to vote with your feet.
The choice has been chosen.
Ooh, that just gave me chills, Ted. Get ready for a low-altitude, high-stakes race where the whirlybird gets the points.
Players must race each other to fly through the hoops and bump into lanterns.
Because the first player to do so gets the most points.
Or sometimes the only points. Because this is Helicopter Hustle.
Player one is flying away from the rest of the pack with a significant lead.
And if they can keep up the aerial acrobatics, they might even hold on to it.
And that's Helicopter Hustle.
So let's take a whirl over to the results area. Hey, they all made it back here.
Sure did. Although we did have to fish one of them down from a tree they crashed into. Going first isn't always a guarantee of success, especially in this game. For this build space, the obvious choice is Royal Ramparts, assuming you enjoy being fired from a siege weapon.
For me, it has to be Candy Corner. I can already taste the fun. I'm sure those studs will come in handy soon enough.
Wow, that's a lot of options to choose from.
There's a lot of tasty-looking numbers on their roller now.
Well, someone knows a bargain when they see it. And that's their last move, and another contestant steps up to the plate.
A high roller is a great way to skip over dangerous spaces. Although you can also hop or jump too.
Trust me, that's gonna be a lifesaver.
Goodbye, studs. We barely knew you.
Best to buy something now while my prices are frozen. Good luck with that, friends. I really hope it sparks joy.
Eesh, that is not a great way for them to end their turn.
Unless you're one of the other players, in which case, woohoo!
And that means we're halfway there. It's escalation time.
Which means harsher penalties on these spaces.
Better rewards on these spaces.
And bigger prizes after every minigame.
These are the games. You know what to do.
And if you don't, then maybe try guessing. Oh, and that's an interesting choice by the players.
It's actually the game I would have picked too, if I was brave.
In this game, you'll need to exercise your memory as well as your legs.
So pick the right target or your chances of success will be well and truly scuttled.
And get ready for the absolutely crabulous rock, paper, claw.
Go!
And here's our first scorer. It's player 2.
This one is going the distance.
Which is wrong, because this is rock, paper, claw, not a marathon.
Go!
We are so lucky to have the actual king of the crabs here to adjudicate the game today.
Absolutely. When it comes to adjudicators, the king of crabs just can't be beat. Well, except by Rock, obviously.
And player 3 scores as well now.
Folks, we have got an exciting game ahead of us, that's for sure.
Although, if it does wind up being boring, there are no refunds.
And player 1 snatches the final point of the game.
That's it. We found our winner and possibly settled several disputes into the bargain.
It's time to go see how everyone has scored.
That game was so exciting, it should have been pay-per-view.
Well, that's one way we can claw back some revenue. Oh, look at this. Coming out of that game, some of the players were... Oh, ooh, are they off to see the flying unicorn?
They're on a chance space. Truly the most chaotic way to mess with people's prized possessions. I'm not entirely sure if they made things better or worse for themselves. Here comes our next contestant.
Okay, these might be of use.
A +5's perfect when you want to skip something undesirable.
Perhaps you'd like to buy a shiny souvenir of your special day.
Well done, player 2.
Absolutely. Now they've grabbed their first golden brick. They're off the starting line.
Let's hope no one steals it and puts them right back on there. Do they take a risk, or do they take the safe path? Assuming there is a safe path. Now for this build space, will they be brave enough to build our horrifyingly haunted house?
No thanks.
I'd choose Extreme Land instead. It's just as dangerous, but at least it won't cause nightmares.
That should help them buy something useful.
Oh dear, the unlucky space, where players try to choose the least worst option. You know, like when you have to taste test cat food to get the right one. And there's one more player left. Free studs, you say? Well, it'd be rude to turn them down.
Mini-game voting time. It comes earlier every year.
I feel terrible. I didn't even get you a card. Eesh, didn't someone lose a kidney the last time we played this game?
Now, you know for a fact that's not true, Ted. It was a spleen.
This is Arty Smarty, so it's time to test our players' knowledge of famous artworks.
Who painted this? What's this one called? When was it painted?
And most importantly, who can I copy the answers off of? Hey, how'd you get that? That's meant to be hanging in my bathroom.
You'd better choose something. They've locked in their answers, but has anyone picked the right option?
I'm not sure who did it, but they are good. Imagine how amazing their fridge looked when they were a kid.
If you haven't already looked it up on your phone, it's too late now.
Answers locked. I love how suspenseful this bit is.
Oh man, I really should have paid attention to art class. And also attended art classes in the first place.
Quick, choose anything. Anything! They weren't the fastest player this round, but they were the rightest.
Right. Okay, let's find out who was picture perfect.
And who got an F in art?
And player 4 takes the top spot.
Oh, but bad luck to player 1, huh?
They just can't seem to get out of second place and into first.
Tell me this, Paige. What if they were to play less badly?
You know what? That might actually work. And that's the same rule as last round.
They definitely want to think carefully about their options here.
They're capping off their turn with a free power-up. Nice.
Path flip? What in the world is a path flip?
Glad you asked. It allows a player to reverse the direction of any of the 4 corners of the puck, and they have hit the sweet spot.
Have you ever seen something so amazing and so power-uppery and so colorful?
A few more studs never go amiss.
Except down the back of my couch. It is so uncomfortable now.
If they play their cards right with that ×3, they could get halfway around the challenge. Well, could they be considering going? Well, not trying for the golden brick is quite a choice.
Get ready to stop that rocket and score some stratospheric studs.
But you'll have to hit the button at just the right time to get the biggest prize. The only extreme thing here are my extremely reasonable prices.
And that's not a bad place to end their turn. I know which one of those power-ups I'd go for. Nope, changed my mind already.
This is round 8.
Everyone, pick a game.
And, ideally, come to some sort of agreement about it.
And what a good choice by the players.
We sure have some adventurous contestants in today, huh? It's 10-pin rolling, the high-stakes, high-altitude game of bowling.
You've got one chance to roll through the skies, hitting as many pins as possible.
But will you strike it lucky, or will you split before it's over?
Go! Player 4 will be our first to bowl.
Racing line was cutting things a little close.
And they did it! What a run! Go!
Player 1 up next.
Tell me, Paige, what happens if one of our racers trips up and falls in front of their own giant bowling ball?
It's quite simple, Ted. We cut to commercial and hope our first aider isn't on holiday this time.
They've knocked those pins flying!
I can barely hear you over the sound of clattering Skittles.
This is it, the final stretch.
And over the finish line they go.
Honestly, Paige, I think they could have raced forever, possibly longer.
And that was 10-pin rolling. Shall we go take a look at the results?
Sure, let's split.
Here's what I don't understand. Why did we make them wear stinky bowling shoes for this?
Oh, it's so we can use sniffer dogs to find them when they fall off the track.
Ooh, and watch out, because not one but 2 thieves have just shown up. On one I'm assuming are not their own boats.
I love it when they show up here. I can already taste the chaos, and it is delicious.
Starting off the round, it's player 1.
3 power-ups? That's just greedy.
A +10 can turn a sprint into a marathon.
Not to sugarcoat it, but you need these power-ups.
Nothing taking your fancy, huh? Swing by later. I should have some new stock by then. If you're not sure which way to go, then maybe it's time to look at your map.
If you don't buy a golden brick, I may have to close the park down.
With that golden brick, they are now comfortably ahead of all the other players.
But in this game, that situation might not last for long. Uh-oh, it's an unlucky space where it doesn't matter what you win because you're actually gonna lose.
Player 3's turn now.
There's gotta be something in there they can use.
And there goes Extreme Land into reverse. It's been path flipped.
If their plan was to throw off their rival's game, then I think it may have worked.
Do it. I want to see that flying unicorn so bad. I'm sure those studs will come in handy soon enough.
Well, one of those might help.
5, 6, 7, 8. What do we appreciate? High roller! High roller! Although it doesn't actually feature a 5. Sorry about that.
I hope it wins a game for you, my friend.
There's only a split second between winning and losing in this game. It's amazing how this single space can turn the tide of an entire game.
And how it rarely turns in the direction you were expecting.
And finishing the round, it's player 2.
So, which will they pick, I wonder?
It's path flip time, and everything has gotten turned around in Candy Corner.
Well, they caught out at least one player there.
If you want to speed past the competition, you'll need a power-up.
Now there's a down payment on a golden brick.
Round 6. Wait, sorry, it was upside down. Round 9.
With 2 rounds left after this one, it's time to get serious.
What's your pick for this game, Paige?
I'm feeling very drawn towards the one on the left.
Because it's the closest to you and you hate walking?
You know it, Ted. Here comes the Bricknado. Can you figure out which model the swirling bricks can be used to build?
Absolutely not. But luckily, I don't have to. That's up to the players.
I hope they've been practicing at home.
Go!
Hurry, hurry, hurry!
So fast! Did we accidentally put up the answer on screen?
That is way more people than usually get this one right.
Go! You better be quick. To the one person who got that build wrong, don't worry. Clearly you're a maverick, someone who doesn't like playing by the rules.
Which means no points for you. Say, have you ever seen a real Bricknado, Ted?
Actually, yes. My old house was sucked up by one. Fortunately, when the pieces fell down, they landed as a much nicer house. Unfortunately, it was in the middle of a lake.
That one just came down to who answered first, huh?
Yep, everyone's getting points for this round.
That's it, we're done! We have a victor!
And what has this game done to the overall results? Let's take a look.
I don't know about you, but after seeing our contestants play Bricknado, my head is spinning.
Same here. But then I've been set on a swivel chair. Whee! And player one kicks off the round.
Now these could mix things up.
Come on, Lucky 8, do your thing.
They won't get out of the park down there, but they could pick up some great prizes.
Or they can take another lap around the park.
If you don't buy a golden brick, I may have to close the park down.
That golden brick has seen them extend their lead.
The other players are really playing catch-up now.
Time to check the map and see where you might end up, I'd say.
You should consider buying a golden brick. They also double as season passes for the park.
My, oh my, there is precious few rounds left for the other players to catch up now.
What's on the cards for this contestant, I wonder? And that is that.
And here's our next player.
Some good tactical options there.
My advice, pick one at random. Go on, live a little.
You gotta time this one just right. Uh-oh, it's an unlucky space where it doesn't matter what you win because you're actually gonna lose. And here's the last contestant to take their turn.
Free studs, you say? Well, it'd be rude to turn them down.
Eyes on the prize, it's the final round! Ooh boy, it's escalation time again!
Does first place really have this in the bag, or will there be a last-minute upset?
Even bigger rewards on these spaces.
And even more studs for each of the mini-games.
So how else are we mixing up the challenge zone this time, Ted?
Let's take a look.
Here we go. It's the vote for the final mini-game. They're leaving this one in the lap of the gods.
How daring of them. Let's see how that decision pans out. It's Rally Tally, the game where the quickest car counters make the biggest point piles.
Keep your eyes peeled and count up the cars as they drive down our desert road.
But with more and more cars in each round, you might get driven to distraction.
It's time to lock in your answers and hope they're right. I thought that one was pretty easy, Ted. You?
Hang on, I'm still working on my answer.
This is where we start to see the real speed counters amongst you.
I've thought of a way we can play along without distracting the players. Look, I brought an abacus. 1 bead, 2 beads, 3 beads, 5... No, wait.
Oh yeah, that's not distracting at all. That one was deceptively tricky.
It's the final round, so expect somewhere in the region of 1,000 cars.
Finish up those counts and lock them in, people. Sorry, but if you picked wrong, it's too late now.
And that's how you play Rally Tally.
So now you'll know for next time.
And 12.
What?
There were 12 cars in the first round.
You're a little late, Ted. They're leading off the final turn, and all eyes on them.
If I was playing, I'd have the speed set to this all the time.
Entry to my park may be free, but my golden bricks are not.
That golden brick has seen them extend their lead.
The other players are really playing catch-up now.
It's a lucky space. And don't worry, because all of that luck is the good kind.
And another player sets off on their final turn.
It's a ×2, and there's nothing odd about that. That ×2 may as well have been a ×1 for all the good it did.
It's happening!
Everyone's getting involved here, and the prizes are coming thick and fast. That should help them buy something useful.
And here's the next player stepping into their final turn.
I do love to see a player drop a ×3 into the mix.
Maybe they wanted that result and just used the power-up so they could clear out some inventory space, right?
Now, can they propel their stud count skywards?
Don't lose those studs to another player.
And the final player takes their bow.
I really appreciate it when our contestants use a +10, because even I can do the maths.
Perhaps you'd like to buy a shiny souvenir of your special day.
And that's their first golden brick.
You always remember your first, Ted.
I'll just have to take your word for that. I've yet to acquire one legitimately. In the last turn of the last round, no one's going to be stealing that from them.
What a cunningly executed plan. Is what I'd say if I didn't think it was down to pure luck.
If they need studs or power-ups, there's plenty down here at the park entrance.
Although taking another trip around the park means more opportunities for free golden bricks.
You have my gratitude. Now I must away.
And that is it. The final round is over.
What a game! What a game!
Now, I'm sure we're all pretty certain who the winner is.
But let's pretend we aren't and head back to the studio for the ceremony. Oh my goodness! What an epic clash that was!
It certainly was one for the ages, Ted.
Let's get our players back in here. This was Lego Party, folks.
See you all next time.
Someone's getting
and carrots. Swing by the wardrobe and we'll turn these into awesome